Today's Gospel, Mark 1:40-45. A leper came to Jesus and kneeling down begged him and said, "If you wish, you can make me clean." Moved with pity, he stretched out his hand, touched him, and said to him, "I do will it. Be made clean." The leprosy left him immediately, and he was made clean. Then, warning him sternly, he dismissed him at once. Then he said to him, "See that you tell no one anything, but go, show yourself to the priest, and offer for your cleansing what Moses prescribed. That will be proof for them." The man went away and began to publicize the whole matter. He spread the report abroad so that it was impossible for Jesus to enter a town openly. He remained outside in deserted places, and people kept coming to him from everywhere. What does this teach us? 1. Jesus is not afraid of our wounds. No sin, no shame, no brokenness is too great for his healing touch. He doesn't just stand at a distance. He enters into our suffering. 2. The leper teaches us how to pray. Instead of demanding healing, he simply says, "If you wish, you can make me clean." This is a prayer of trust, surrendering to God's will. Do we approach God with that same faith? 3. After healing, Jesus sends the man to the priest. This is a foreshadowing of confession. Just as the priest in the Old Testament confirmed a leper's cleansing, today our priests, through Christ, restore us in the sacrament of reconciliation. Are there areas in your life where you need healing, but you're afraid to bring them to Jesus? Do you trust in God's will, even when you don't receive an answer right away? When was the last time you went to confession and experienced Christ's mercy? Many of us feel like this leper at times. We may struggle with sin, shame, or a sense of unworthiness. We may feel rejected, distant from God, or spiritually isolated. But today's gospel reminds us that Jesus is not afraid of our brokenness. He does not hesitate to touch our wounds. The question is, do we have the courage to come before Jesus like the leper did? Do we believe that Jesus not only can heal us, but wants to heal us? We also have a challenge. As disciples of Christ, are we willing to extend His mercy to others? Are there people in our lives we avoid because of their past, their sins, or their struggles? Jesus calls us to be instruments of His healing, love, and inclusion. This week, let us come before Jesus in prayer, humbly asking for healing, whether spiritual, emotional, or physical. Go to confession, where Christ cleanses us just as He cleansed the leper. Show love to someone who feels rejected, offering them the compassion of Christ. Just as Jesus told the leper, He tells us today, "I do will it. Be made clean." May we trust in His mercy and extend it to others. If this message spoke to you, comment below, "I trust in God." Let's fill the comments with faith. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs encouragement today.